Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I was doing Nashville, Tennessee, and I have built myself an incredible bridge protected area thing in Inventory Wipe Horror Festival, so that way I can move forward, saving the remaining fire potions I have. Now, you might be saying, Joe, you've got 4 fire potions. I'm sure that you can beat anything left in there. Well, maybe that's true, maybe that's not, but first thing we need to do is consolidate all the equipment that Vetches has left us over here. Now, if I stay away from that ghast spawner right there, no ghast will spawn, but there's still materials in there I'm going to want to grab. So I'm thinking what I might actually do is just kind of sprint for over the... Oh, wow, that's going to be a problem, possibly. Okay, real quickly, can we find the... Oh, it's way up there. So this is now an extra problem. Let's block that off and run up here. We want as few ghast to spawn as possible. Okay, so we will just go ahead and pop. Boom. Spawner down. Now, over here is the old iron sides, which we're going to need plenty of iron in order to progress in the map. But, you know what? How many ghasts are there right now? Whoops. No more. I don't see any creeper spawners on the outside here. So now might be as good a time as any to actually... You know what? Let's be bold. Dang it. I'm not bold enough. Bolder. Yeah! Joe Hills. Awesome. That was the best. Okay. That is how we set the tone for a video. We start off adventuring, and then you know what we do after that? After we start adventuring? We keep adventuring. That is how Joe Hills does it. Oh, indeed. I am proud of that one. That was a good run. And I'm going to have to deal with... Oh, dang it, more ghast spawning. Well, I was hoping to consolidate more of my stuff before I ran willy-nilly into here. But let's look around at the materials that Vetches has provided us. I don't have a stone pick with me, of course, because that would be useful for actually, you know, consolidating my lead. But what I will do is I'll go ahead and, yeah, let's just grab everything else and start bringing it back to my other base. Well, I guess this is kind of my other base now. This is where I live. I'm going to make a new life for myself here. So, maybe instead of dragging everything back, I will... use what I've been given, which is, of course, see, I have stone. Stone, there we go. Okay, so I will have to reconcile my lack of stone here with my need for stone elsewhere. Wait, you know what? You know what was in one of those boxes? It was a bunch of tools, not that box. Maybe it was this box? Stone pick, excellent. Okay, so now we can go grab the iron that we will need to... make all the iron picks and equipment that we could ever want. So let's just hop up here. Wow, that's going to be an inconvenient thing to hop back down onto every time. And I also forgot to bring... What were we talking about, though? Something about being bold. Oh, wait. No, those are creeper spawners in there. Maybe not too bold. Maybe we temper that boldness. We are decisive, but not foolish. Okay. So, of course, none of these have lights in them. I think one of these out here was combat supplies low, however. So, let's just try and grab that if we can find it. As well as these. I do not want the gas blowing up my fancy boxes and stuff. Where are they? Oh, he's way up there. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of cover some of this in. Whoops. So, let's see. We need to get back into decisive mode. Did I just hear a creeper fall? I might have just heard a creeper fall. I'm less than pleased with that. Okay. So, we are going to save some of this stuff for later, but first, we are going to swing up here, and we are going to start bridging out this... What? Wow. Doing quite poorly. Some would say incredibly poorly already. But you know what? That's fine. You know how long it took me to build that crazy bridge thing through Inventory Wipe Horror Festival? It took me about 2 hours. Luckily, I was able to spend that 2 hours watching Eepblaw play Mine Z or whatever, but yeah, I mean, that was still a while just for, you know, a bridge to get me out to here. Okay, see, the problem is the creepers will start spawning on this side if I don't have it lit. So we will just real quickly grab some of this and compromise. There we go, get us some good torches. Nothing holds off a creeper like a sword and a bunch of other assorted materials. I'm glad that I did not punch him to death there. So we will put our anti-spawner pick there. We'll bring our slabs or whatever. Anything else over here, guys? You guys are not helpful in any way, shape, or form. Too many zombie pigmen. I need to build like a platform or something for them to spawn on somewhere else, because this sort of constant spawning just gets old super quickly. Okay, so prepare to be hit by gas, zombie pigman. Or not, apparently. Bridging is a thing that Joe Hills does sometimes. This song doesn't necessarily have meter or rhyme. It's just a song that Joe will sing as he puts blocks down on the thing that he will apply the blocks to. Oh no, the wrong direction. That could have gone a lot worse. Okay. So, them fellas look plenty excited to see me, but none too happy. And when folks are excited about seeing me, but not happy about seeing me, I start getting a little nervous. That is an undesirable outcome. Can I just plant this on the side of that guy? No. I was gonna say, I'm sure there's a trick Cilantro Gamer taught me to apply blocks to either side. Oh, yeah, there it is. I think I even used it earlier in this series. And yet now, in my moment of need, I find myself unable to apply it. Okay, so we're just going to quickly apply these along here, like so. Can creepers jump? I think that they can. I will say yes. Yes, they can. But I don't think that well, no. Maybe they can't. Well, whatever. We just need a few more of some sort of gas-proof blocks. Come on, gas-proof. There we go. Wonderful. We are on our way up to the sky here. Having successfully moved up, we will now advance. Okay. Oh, that was why I needed more blocks for the ceiling. I needed them for the ceiling. Okay. So. Dang it. And they are shooting me from beneath there. And if I fill that, then I'm going to have some trouble. Dang it. Okay, they are just colliding all around me here. Probably could have done that a little bit better, but... Oh, and of course I don't get to harvest the iron out of that, do I? No, that would have been otherwise, you know, exciting or happy. And we can't have Joe being excited or happy. Nope, that's not an episode of Joe Hills Plays Waking Up. A map by Vitch is about how everything is horrible. And that went poorly indeed. So, having lost one of my good spawner breaking picks. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just take this other iron pick. And let's head on back out there. If everything's despawned, I'm tempted to just pull all the materials back before I start spawning the gas. Just so I have everything at my bed, because otherwise I'm going to run out of good stuff at my bed. See, I don't remember the nether previously despawning all ghasts when I would leave it, but now when I die, apparently all the ghasts are just gone. So let's go through here. Combat supplies medium. Okay, see, that would have been a good chest to already have looted. What other good chests are just hanging out here waiting for me to chill with them? You know? Wow, that's a really slow chest to break. Move some of this stuff into where we like to have it. What is in this chest? No sign, but... Okay, some potions. Yeah, see, that's another thing. Would have been... Okay, so that chest, like, just got exploded. We're gonna want these cooked pork chops. Gonna want the stone, for sure. Gold sword with smite. Ooh, that's a really good iron sword. Ender pearls are always happy to have. I'm always happy to have. Okay, so let's just go ahead and break... Uh-oh, did I hear my first ghast? Yeah. Okay, so ghast time. So we will just take what we have and run back with it real quick. Anything to make the rest of this easier. I'm sure that I would rather respawn with a whole bunch of swords next to my bed than no swords next to my bed. That's just, you know, spawning courtesy. No, spawning sense. There's a joke here. I'll get to it eventually. Okay. Irontown, here we come. Population, my face with a sword in my teeth that I'm about to, like, swing my head violently with and then stab you all over with. Oh, it's that the ghasts despawn if you fall out of the world. That's the reason. So, what ghast spawner was I activating? Maybe the one up in that tower. So, okay, let's just real quickly shore this up a little bit. Okay, now before everything else has a chance to just completely go crazy, we are just going to run over here. Oh, thank you, a zombie pigman, for being right in my way. And we are just going to come out like so. And... Okay, so, whoa, creeper. We do not need zombie pigmen getting in our way up in here. Uh-oh. Oh no, I did not count on there being blazes. I don't know why I assumed there would not be blazes, as that is like one of the most foolish things you can assume in any Vetch's map. Like, the idea of a lack of blazes is just downright foolhardy. Why are they not attacking me? Why is... Whatever. Okay. Let's just keep going. We want to light everything up. Light it all up. That is the plan. Now we want to go, and we want to return with a fire potion. Fire potion is part 2 of this plan. And hopefully a bunch of creepers won't start following me down the stairs. And that fall almost just killed me. That was about to have been idiotic. Okay. So, fireproof potions. Of course, there's none in here, because that would have been a smart thing to bring with me. Let's go, run back, chug one, and swing back by again. So, away we go. And let's stay away from the glowstone, lest we hasten its destruction by the ghasts and their blasts. Back into here. Sorry if this is going to be like one of those levels where I'm doing a lot of running, but you can't beat these things without being methodical. Like, Vetch's is just so brutal with this stuff. You just gotta work around him. Okay, so he didn't provide me any potions of fire resistance anyway. So, what we are going to do now is we're going to get a little bit equipped here. Fire protection, leggings, iron chest plate. Going to bring my iron pick with me. Let's see. Now, he provided me with some logs here, so I could possibly make some sticks. And I can make a crafting bench once I'm inside of there, I'm guessing. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay, bottle of enchanting. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling like I'm in a good place psychologically to go confront whatever Vetch's has in store. So, fire potion. I wonder, let's take a healing potion. Let's take a swiftness potion. And Ender pearls scare the crap out of me right now because of all the stuff he's got in there. But we will bring some extra food. Okay, actually, let's swap out our brand new leggings for some highly used ones. Excellent. And a leather cap here. Cool. So, potion number 1 is chugged. We've got... Let's grab some more of this glowstone. Probably should have waited on the potion chugging. That's fine. Chug this one. Pop into the nether. You know, because that's where all the cool folks are hanging out. Now we go loot all the iron. All the iron is ours. Ours. It's our iron. It's ours. Not myron, but ours. And wow. That's a really hard thing to say because it's not really good English, but hard thing to say nonetheless. So, I've already chugged the anti-blaze potion in here. So, let's go ahead and start grabbing some of these wonderful bits of iron. Let's make sure that we grab anything super awesome out of here. Oh, as well. Okay, wait, that's one of the blaze ones. Because the blaze ones aren't going to be turned off by the lights. So, let's make sure we keep an eye on that. There's another blaze one. Destroyed. Oh, bricks. Perfect. I'm going to need those. Yeah, this is a pretty good haul already. They can punch me, so I got to be careful not to let them get too close to me. And let's plant some more glowstone just throughout here. Okay, another blaze one. Excellent. We are just burning through this like we are fire and they are glue, and whatever's bouncing off me is sticking to them. A bow with Infinity 1. I will take it. Sword with sharpness 2. Ooh, this one's a chest plate. Some more swords. There's a lot of loot in this. I feel like I'm playing Borderlands now. Gotta open every chest. See what's inside. Trying to go for stuff that'll stack. Are there any more blaze ones? I don't think so. Okay, cool. So, as long as my fire resistance potion doesn't wear off while I'm doing this. Oh, of course there are ghasts underneath here that I'm spawning. So I will want to be aware of that. Okay. Let's start killing some of these other ones too while we're at it. Okay, great. Whoa, yeah, they're punching me. Punching me, punching me. Not okay. You get punched when you punch me. That's how this goes. You want to punch me? I'll play that game. You won't like it. I'll win. I will. Don't question it. Joe Hills, that's how it happens. Okay. Cool. We don't need glass bottles. Oh, man. Okay, okay. So much stuff in here. Let's plant some extra glowing blocks everywhere for the time being. Okay, so at this point, I feel like we've got a pretty good haul. We've pretty much grabbed everything that seems to be of imminent value. We have lit this place up sufficiently that if we have to come back, we won't be in big trouble from the creepers. And, okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of finish our tunnel here from the safety of right here. Uh-oh. Safety of right here. Don't need those gas blowing up all of my awesome anti-creeper lights. So we are just going to cover that. Cover that. Excellent. Wow, that was almost a hole that I fell into. We do not want any of those. There need to be 0 holes that Joe will fall into to his death here. Okay, so let's retreat out of the range of those spawners. Down to here, which is, you know, obviously still a hazardous place to be. Let's dump all the extra stuff, all the good stuff we got out of there that we are not going to use imminently. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is now make a... I've got to make the crafting table that I'll use to make my next iron pick, that I may then have enough iron to, you know, go do other stuff. So, for example, there is presumably a, you know, spot on the Victory Monument for the diamond block, which we have yet to, you know, claim. So, we are going to want to get on that as soon as we can. Okay. But in order to do that, we need to make sure we have an iron pick at the ready. So that's what this is. This is our at the ready iron pick. So I'm thinking that I need to maybe fence this in a little bit here. Well, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna close that off. Okay. So this platform here, can we see anything? There's definitely a gas spawner up there we're gonna want to deal with. That's fine. We can get up there momentarily. Where is it? Okay, it's actually like built into there. That is going to be a lot easier to deal with if we start down here, is what I'm thinking. And if we don't, you know, fall to our hilarious deaths. So, avoiding that as well. That is also on our hilarious death avoidance agenda. Okay, so back up to here. We're going to cut across this way using our plentiful glowstone. Boom. One less spawner to worry about. Okay. So, cool. Now, once we get up here, this is where our fire resistance is really going to come in handy. I'm kind of tempted to put a ceiling on this. But I got to remember that if there are spawners here, that those need to be broken before I cover the ceiling with, you know, dark blocks. Because that will be a misery festival. Dang it. Okay. So, plenty of ghasts. What's in this chest here? Wow, that was a horrible chest jump. Nothing I absolutely need. Great. So, next fire resistance, we still have a little bit left. Let's run on up here. Wow, this is going... Why am I stuck? I dislike being stuck. That is the element of this that I find the most displeasurable. Or unpleasurable. Okay. So, now we actually have the stuff that we need to be up here and to break the spawners. So, as long as we don't accidentally strike a pig man, tell me that I didn't accidentally strike. I'm hearing the ghasts hit him. Okay, cool. So, we're getting rid of the blaze spawners in the ceiling up here. We're going to want to now get rid of the gas spawners. Okay, now I'm on fire. Now I'm on fire. That is not where I want to be. So, let's go get another fire resistance potion. And make a break for it, I figure. Because, yeah, there is no way that I'm going to be able to survive that without a fire resistance potion, or at least fire resistance equipment. So, let's see. We have at least cleared the iron room so far. And we're going to take a bunch of this stuff back with us. So, I'm probably going to time skip past this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? We're going to block that up temporarily. Okay, cool. We're going to take the slime back with us. And everything else that makes sense, too.